For now, I would say spend more time on it. Take your time. Don't rush it. And preferably do it yourself. You can buy a business plan. You can have somebody like me come and do it for you for a fee. But to be honest with you, I'd rather you go in and try and do it yourself. And we shall discuss this in greater detail as we go forward. Because let's go to the next one, because we won't be able to do that one. No, the next one. Go further ahead. Yes, let's stop there. Why do you need it? The important thing is that for you to be able to plan. I've put that obsession there. If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. The good thing with preparing a business plan is that you put it in writing. So it's no longer your idea. It's not just an idea. You put it in writing. And somehow, the more we put ideas down, the more we feel committed to them. Right? And the more we are bound to adhere to that. It's the most important document. It reflects your own. Actually, for me, if I read a business plan, I'm reading the individual. I get a picture of this individual who is trying to present this business. It's you. And sometimes we can tell this business plan was bought, this one was off the shelf, this one prepared it himself or herself. It's written. So it's written, it must have your. And the other important thing is this point I put down there. Do not ignore or downplay any weaknesses. We all have weaknesses, we know. I would never do a cold calling business. I can't do it. I'm aware of that. It's my weakness. It's not something I find. It's not my cup of tea. I'm willing to admit that. But I'm willing to do other things. So don't ignore your weaknesses. If you truly want to do a business, but in reality, you are not the person who can approach a customer and talk in front of people, accept that is who you are. Does it mean you can't do business? No, you can do other businesses. The modern business these days, you don't have to talk to the customer. Right? You can do it remotely, isn't it? So it's a question that I would say. The other thing is, there is no one universal business plan. No. That's why I'm not very keen on business plans that are off the shelf. No. Each one is a unique work of art. Yes, it's unique. And you tend to emphasize different things. So the next one. You see how we are. First of all, the business plan is a management tool. It helps you determine how you're going to put your business into place. Right? And the business plan is communicating your message about your business to somebody else. That's what you're saying. So if there are any issues that you think somebody else needs to know, you put them in the business plan. Right? That's what it means. And I think
but my full name is actually Charles. So okay. My background is, as you know, I'm an economist, I'm an accountant, and a tax specialist. So when I got this invitation, I was pleased because it's something very interesting that we are doing. Yeah. Because we are trying to educate ourselves on how to start business and all that. But I'm just wondering whether we need to know things like how to prepare business plan. I'm let's say an electrician, right? Mm-hmm. And I want to start business. Mm-hmm. I know there's demand for an electrician. Right. I don't need to know business to know how to prepare business mm-hmm. plan. What I need to know is where can I get the money to start the business? Right. I can go to the bank. Right. And they can generate a business plan for me. Right. And basically I need some down payment and move on. If I'm an electrician, I just need to start a business. That's right. We know there's a demand for an electrician, and electricians make a lot of money. I know a few who make lots of money, who make more money than me. Mm-hmm. So that's what we need to focus on. So tell them how we will, maybe in future seminars, mm-hmm. we will focus on specific issues directly related with helping specific.
Definitely. Right. And I want to answer the question. You're saying, I know there is a market. Yeah, the question is, how do you know? Is it because you think you know, or you think you know? That is, you told me I'm an electrician, so I know there's a market. Yes, she's a lawyer. She'll tell you there are so many criminals out there who need my services. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. People are falling sick every day. There'll always be a business for me. The question is, how do you know? That's bank and ask them to give you the money. Any financier you go to want to see a business plan. Point. And if somebody doesn't see a business plan and is willing to give you the money, it's too good to be true. And when it is too good to be true, what is it? It's a scam. In many cases. So a business plan is inevitable, even with love money. Love money is the money you get from your friends, from your relatives. Even for me now, a relative comes and asks me, look, hey, I hear you're in Toronto, please can you send me money? I need some 30K or whatever to do some business. I said, where's your plan? Because the plan forces you to think critically about what you're trying to get into. It's inevitable one also. You better do it, and if, as I said, if somebody really asks you, he is willing to finance you without a business plan, that's what you would say. It's critical. And in fact, I was telling Master Indis, when I taught my course, I focused on nothing but the business plan. For anybody who wants to start a business, we just do a business plan from A to Z, nothing else. And at the end of it all, you can decide, no, I'm not going to this business, it's not worth it, it's not working. Or you can decide, this is a good idea, I'm approaching somebody. So it's inevitable. Future, I think we are going to focus more on this, more than anything else. This is where the focus is going to be, for sure. Today, as I say, she says it's not teaser, it's just an overview. My goodness, this is a 3-semester course, but we are doing it in less than an hour. I like, you know, I'm looking at you with your camera and I'm saying, what an opportunity. What a business opportunity.
You know, we come from a background where people used to think, okay, I want to start a matatu business. A business in the motor industry, I know I need just to purchase matatu and put it on the road. But in this economy, we have noticed you need to put the ideas on paper. If you have no ideas on paper, if you go to this, what is it called, this day, you're just going to throw it out. Because you have not thought about the business. If you have thought about the business, you put it on paper, and that's a business plan. So in this particular market, it's just critical. Like, for example, you say, I want to do business. Yes, put it down, which business you want to do. Who else is doing that business? So in this, I don't agree with you that this particular market, this is very critical. And also, as you have said, that people small business do not very well is how critical this is. So I think I agree with you that to concentrate on this.
I do have a question with regards to the cooperative, right?
Yeah.
That cooperative that you have.
Yeah, cooperative.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can answer.
I want to clarify if you guys guide us or provide funding, how much, and
everything else.
Yeah.
And Catholic.
Yeah.
That is a good question. You know what? I'll give that question. This is the part of the executive.
He's the one who invited me.
He's the one who will be able to give you, because these are now the intricacies of how this whole venture will operate. So definitely he has the information.
But before that, I am 100% in favor of a business plan.
Excellent.
Because it
Thank
is,
you.
yeah, it is one of the best thing to do, I think.
Thank you. Yeah, so there will be additional information on how the whole of this whole the cooperative will work, and you will be able to get. I think there's also some.
Yes, there's lots more. Last question.
Yeah, the question that I have got, my friend here asked the question, not asked question, he posed, he made a statement that as an electrician, it's obvious that there's a market out there. And if one mentioned their vocation or their skills, the bank or funders will hear a plan for them, which is a fallacy, because they want to know if they're going to get back a residual for their investment, right? So electrician, it doesn't necessarily mean that I believe one would want to know what type of wiring or electrician you're going to be. I can't specialize in that type of field. Are you going to be in stadiums? Are you going to be in homes, or so on and so forth? So the voltage is different. or maybe you're going to be a general electrician, right? So this is where, again, the business plan is necessary to indicate where are you going to go.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think at this point it's just in order to say thank you again.